You are familiar with her from her time as the White House press secretary. Sharp humor, prompt responses, and impeccable posture. Her most recent photo spread, however, is something else entirely. Pictures so risk and so daring that even seasoned adults are gasping. By the end of this screenplay, you will know why Dana Perino's micro-bikini images are making people laugh and why some viewers are claiming that they are completely unsuitable for adults. Dana's announcement of a weekend trip to a private villa in the Caribbean was the catalyst for everything. Fans anticipated Instagram posts in the sun, perhaps a relaxed photo with sunglasses or a beach towel posture. Rather, she unveiled a collection of tiny bikini photos that are more tense than a news conference on Capitol Hill. Tiny bikinis with plunging cuts, thin straps, and barely their covering challenge every aspect of her conservative public persona. The shock value of the first image is immense. Wearing a fluorescent yellow string bikini that leaves little room for interpretation, Dana stands in the shallow surf with waves crashing at her hips. The top is in danger of slipping with each wave, and the bottoms tie in dangerous bows. Her lips are pursed in a seductive half-smile as she faces the camera. She seems to be challenging the audience to consider their own jaw drop as her mischievous eyes glitter. The next frame shows her lying on a pool float with her hands raised behind her head in a relaxed pose, her sun-browned skin glistening. The straps of the bikini highlight her curves by pressing against her shoulders. Critics are clutching their pearls because of her audacious abandon, which lacks any trace of the meticulous decorum she exhibited at White House briefings. The mismatch between these images and her on-air presence is what makes them so contentious. Dana is well known for her exact political analysis, button-up shirts and clean blazers. Her professionalism has always been admired by viewers. They are now left to question if this is a clever rebrand, a slip into terrain that feels a little too revealing, or just playful freedom. The response on social media is exploding. Her confidence is praised by supporters who say, "Own it, Dana. You do you. Gorgeous at any age." However, critics claim the images are tacky, inappropriate for adults, or worse, self-indulgent, according to conservative commentators. She has gone too far from being tasteful to being trashy. She was once courted by some advertisers for family-friendly brands, but they are now quietly pulling away. Dana doesn't appear to be affected. She quips about the chaos she's caused in a follow-up Instagram story, saying, "I guess I should have just worn a one-piece." She tells critics that a little fun in the sun never hurt anyone and thanks fans for their kind remarks. However, the harm is already done because the controversy has cast a shadow over all of her subsequent remarks. In addition to being shocking, these images make people think about where the boundaries between individual expression and societal expectation are. Is it appropriate for a former high-ranking official to display her body in such a provocative manner? Or is there an implicit duty to project a more subdued image as part of the role? Dana's refusal implies that she feels that individual liberty is more important than public pigeonholing, and this belief is stoking both awe and indignation. Friends claim in private conversations that beneath her polished exterior, Dana has always had a playful side. They remember her surprising co-workers at cocktail gatherings with inappropriate remarks or spontaneous dancing movements. The lady behind the podium, the playful, irreverent character she's kept hidden for years, may be revealed in these bikini photos. However, the severity of the criticism exposes a double standard. Male commentators may publish comparable images with little concern. However, the response is far worse when a woman in politics does it. As a rallying cry against the hypocrisy, some fans are exploiting Dana's moment to point out that adults can tolerate a little skin without requiring moral outrage. Share this video if Dana Perino's mini bikini pictures make you pause and then consider. In a world where every pixel is power, let's discuss what we demand from public personalities, what is considered appropriate, and how one image can start a firestorm.